Hello and welcome to the Goodfellerz podcast, the podcast where two wizards cast brilliant spells
Wizard.
for your benefit across Middle-earth. Oh yeah,
Wizard Harry.
Yeah. I'm Clarke,
And I'm Sean.
and today we have a very special recurring guest.
Yeah, he's back again.
We have Javier Briales, Shamalish, Lean Mean Machine Veen.
Yeah. That's the short version, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
also
yeah, that
known
was.
as Soul.
Mhm.
You're back on your own this time.
Yep.
Not the fellowship, but we will be doing that soon.
Yeah. No, we
But
will, yeah.
there's kind of, obviously, the episode's going to talk about it, but there's a reason why we've got you on your own. Because you've been helping us out just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, here and there a little bit. True.
We'll get
Yeah.
into that a little bit.
Yeah. How are you doing, mate?
Yeah. How you doing?
Very well. Just got back from a trip to Mallorca with the family, so batteries are all reloaded again, so
Good.
good to go.
Good, mate. I hope you had a nice time there as well
Yeah.
with the fam.
Definitely.
Nice to get away, mate, isn't it? Hey?
Mhm.
Relax, sun, sea.
Yeah, you blink twice
Yeah.
and then you're back on the flight home, so it's over
Yeah,
before you
yeah.
know it.
I know.
100%, yeah.
I know, but lovely to create the memories, isn't it?
For sure.
Lovely.
Absolutely.
Lovely.
Yeah. So as always, on every episode, somewhere around here,
Where's it going to be, so?
here, there, like, subscribe, and follow us on all our socials. And then, like I said, I'll get straight into it. We'll have a good chat in a minute. I will present the beer of the week for this episode.
Lovely.
So we had the beer from Windhoek, Namibia on the last episode.
Yeah, Namibia it was,
So
so.
I've gone to a different country again.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you want to have a guess at what country it could be from, Sol?
Is it a country that we've already had a beer from?
No.
Oh.
I'll tell you the continent is in Europe.
Is it from Austria?
No, it's not.
Oh, Croatia.
No, it's not. We had Croatia. We had that can, remember?
Oh, yeah, it was lovely.
Myrna can,
Yes,
remember that?
yes.
That was a good one. Okay, no, I will present it to you anyway.
Soul doesn't drink, so he won't be envious.
He's probably got his bottle of
Nope.
extremely expensive bottle of water over there.
Yeah.
All the way from Poland. Bottle
Oh.
of Zatecky.
Oh, that looks very nice.
So we've got a
Svetli Lizak. What does that
another-
mean, so?
brown bottle. It says it's a premium pale lager beer. Lager
Lovely.
beer? Okay. So you want to do that? I'll read out some
The
facts.
bottle looks delectable.
It's actually brewed by
Very good, so.
Carlsberg Polska in
All
Poland. It's renowned for its use of noble Sass hop variety, or Sass. It commonly produces Czech-style Pilsner, so apparently it's going to be a bit like that. So it's crisp, clean, and refreshing profiles. very
Lovely.
much.
The bottle looks really cool.
It's, what's the percentage we saw on there? Is it 5%? 5%.
5%, yeah.
5%. So we'll have to pour off, as
Yeah,
we always
pour
do.
off this time. It's going to be good. Not shizen.
Gone for the bigger bottle again this time, so it should give us a...
Oh, that's quite dark, isn't it? Not as dark as the beers we had in Belgium, eh? So,
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
oh damn. That's a good head.
Oh, nice.
I like that. But yeah,
Nice. Cool, that is dark.
got going. Carbonation's quite low. on that.
Carbonation is quite low, but the malt, sugar, yeast, tomato sauce is lovely. Cheers.
Smells quite
Cheers,
strong.
Soul.
So cheers, yeah.
Cheers.
Yep, let's go.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice, don't it? You smell that?
Yeah,
Pardon me. It smelled a lot stronger.
smells like killed dreams. That does.
That's a nice
That's
taste, that
lovely.
is.
Yeah, really nice.
That is good.
Good choice again. And as always, from Beers of Europe.
Beers of Europe sorted us out. So yeah, check us out. Check
Yeah.
them out and get your
Um,
beers from out using our link.
Yeah, how was yours, Soul? How was your drink?
Yeah.
Delectable.
Did
Yeah.
it have a good
Very
warm
good.
head on
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. I
Lovely.
think I'll have another.
Lovely.
there? Nice one.
Well done, mate.
A session water, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so really, like we just mentioned it. We're just gonna have a little chat between us, like as we said. Don't take this as like it's not like an interview. I've got some questions, but it's not really an
Where were you last night?
Yeah. 10 o'clock. Please come in. Get gravy.
Yeah.
Get him swatted like they do in gaming. Or
Oh
streaming
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
No, honestly, like you said, we've obviously, people might have not recognised yet, but on our YouTube and on some of our videos and intros now, we've made some
socials,
changes and stuff
yeah.
on socials and that. And the big person behind that is been Sol.
Well,
Who's been helping
yeah.
us out with that.
Yeah, you've helped us out and done an immense amount of work, mate, and our brand as a whole looks a lot more clean and
It
polished,
does, yeah. So we're
which we really appreciate.
extremely happy with. We like it. I know you enjoy doing that type of thing.
Yeah.
We have now joined forces.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, and obviously as we grow, you'll just come along the ride with us now.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to it.
What's it feel like from going from subscriber, follower, listener to being part of the best podcast in the world?
You're Zatecky, producer. Yeah.
To
Well,
exec-
we're planning to buy a second house now, so
Yeah.
no, but it's really fun, and I've said this personally to you guys as well. It's wonderful to be able to join you guys on this journey to do this together as a team, and for me to be of any value to you guys on this podcast is wonderful for me.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Oh,
man.
you've definitely been that,
brotherhood.
mate. Yeah, no, it is like a brotherhood.
So I suppose like when we obviously start chatting about it, and then obviously you started doing those type of things. I suppose question for you, so I was like, I know we chat all the time. Obviously, we have our own like private chat about it. Kind of when you're designing the graphics, how do you kind of think about capturing like the vibe of us or the kind of the pod itself? Like, you know, what goes through your mind when you're kind of trying to figure things out? Like, oh, I'll think of this for that. I think that might be good, and you obviously send the ideas over and that, don't you? But
The main thing to keep in mind is always the tone of the video. If it's a more like a video with a more serious vibe or more on the funny side, everything depends on the main subject of the video. And from
Yeah.
there on, I go to see what fits the best, and I always double check with you guys. And if you guys give it a go, then I try to figure something out. And up until now, it's been working out very well. I think so personally. So,
yeah,
as I said, the main thing is always the subject of the video. That's the most important thing you want to look at, and from there,
Yeah.
it's where everything starts.
Yeah. No.
good place to start as well.
yeah,
'Cause
it
I suppose it's probably the best place to start from, really, isn't it? And that,
Yeah.
I suppose, do you like, now you're part of it and you're doing all the graphics, Matt, do you see yourself getting involved in any other areas of the podcast? Or you
Sorry?
want to do the creative side? Do you feel like you might get involved with other parts of the podcast? Would you want to, I suppose?
I'm open to whatever. It's the only issue I might have is like a time issue, because as you guys
Yeah.
know, the work I've done until now is pretty time consuming now and then. But I love doing it. But I'm absolutely open to wherever it may take us in the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, definitely. Just, are you on the Wi-Fi on my phone?
No, I'm not on your. Oh, I might be.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're just having a few issues with
We
the
can hear
connection on
you,
that,
but
so,
it's
yeah,
just a
the
little
video
bit
keeps
like
cutting out a bit. that's all.
dropping. If the video
Okay.
don't work, that's fine.
That's
That
fine. I
much.
can hear you there, but yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose really then, like, yeah. I mean, we obviously want to like try and progress this together now.
Well, yeah, we
as-
want this to eventually like go from the podcast we said to you before into like many other different avenues within Goodfellerz. You know, like
yeah.
not just a podcast, but we want to be there for people. We've spoke about doing like loads of different things, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so it won't be like an outlet, and we haven't got a main kind of. We're not a football podcast. We're not a this type of podcast. We will chat whatever we want to chat.
Yeah, we're not really,
different things, but
yeah.
there's relatable things we think blokes not talk about, and I know you've. It's good to have you on this journey with us. But I suppose really the reason was like you can kind of tell the listeners and viewers and that is you actually used to do your own type of stuff before, didn't you, on YouTube? You did your own YouTube videos with
Your vlogs.
Your vlogs, didn't you?
Yeah.
Which
Yes,
was
true.
cool.
My identity in those vlogs is still a secret, but I don't mind opening up about it.
Not now.
Yeah, I always had from early on when in the early YouTube days, I always had this maybe not a dream, but this passion that I wanted to do something creatively with through YouTube as well. Because
Yeah.
I've always been someone who likes to be um, busy with something, creating something, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
And then I stumbled into a very niche kind of corner on YouTube that was about motovlogs. It was basically you jump on a motorcycle, you drive around, and you talk while riding around.
It's
And that
pretty
is
cool.
something that yeah, it
Right
is a very cool concept.
Yeah.
So I started it. I got myself a motorcycle and I strapped a camera to my helmet, put a microphone inside my helmet, and I started recording whatever I encountered on the road. And
Yeah.
it was a wonderful journey, to be honest. I met
Yeah.
a lot of great people through that otherwise I probably would never have met.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of fun, and it grew to I think when I stopped, it was around 1,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Wow.
Fair
Yeah,
play.
fair play. Good. Yeah.
Cheers. But then, yeah, other priorities in life, so I
Of
had to
course.
stop, and
Of
now we're
course.
here.
Yeah. No, I mean, I remember. How long ago did you start it? I swear, weren't we playing like Ghosts or something, or was it not that far?
I think it was
I
after
can
that one, eh?
actually check.
Yeah, maybe it was after that then, because that's a long time ago.
I
actually.
really enjoyed watching them.
I
I
did.
think it's cool.
It's a cool concept to watch.
because
I
it's
think.
like you get the dash. Like, obviously, we all when you watch
Yeah.
like the dash cam footage, and you see like
Yeah.
cars and like accidents and everything's happen. But like seeing that type of side, like someone going around exploring a city, and a beautiful city you live in as well and stuff, and it's like
Yeah.
different to like like countries and cities over here. Sorry,
Yeah.
and yeah, I always enjoyed that and listening to you and all that, giving us the
Yeah.
shout outs as well.
Yeah, giving us a shout out.
Yeah, true.
We're by far
I
your best
remember
friend.
that bit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Actually, the
remember it
first
well.
video upload was 9 years ago. So
Oh, not that far off then.
So 2016 then, 9 years ago.
Bloody hell.
I don't know what COD we were
Black
playing then.
Ops 3
Might have been actually. Yeah,
or
yeah.
IW. IW was 2017, so it's Black Ops 3.
Good
Black
knowledge.
Ops 3. Yeah, good knowledge. Yeah,
Ooh.
crikey.
What was like? I always wondered. Did you have any? Because I showed Clarke a video of day and that on of that dude. There's a dude basically in Bristol does it as well, or around Bristol, running remember on his bike and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And there was like a video ad, and he's going along a country road somewhere around here, and a deer comes out, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
And it almost clipped his bike.
Yeah.
And he didn't have to move much, but I think the deer stopped or whatever. But he didn't get wiped out or anything, so it was fine. There was no accident, but it was like a pretty hairy situation. So like, I always wondered, did you have any kind of like
Near
scary
misses?
moments or like stuff like that? Like any kind of like wildest or scariest kind of things you had, like things like that?
yeah, there's been plenty of times where I even when I didn't have the camera rolling, where it got pretty close, especially because my commute is 90% over the motorway.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of traffic, and the sad thing is that most car drivers don't really notice someone on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
No.
So
Yeah,
I've had
yeah.
plenty of times where I've had some close encounters, which was also one of the reasons where I eventually ended up giving up the motorcycle riding.
Yeah.
But luckily I never had an actual crash or never was into an accident or anything. So all in all, I was lucky.
Yeah, no, yeah, of course you were.
That's good though. Yeah, it's good you didn't have that and stuff and that. Like it's got to be. I've never been on a big bike.
It's got to be a bit intimidating, especially
You're a lot
if
more
it's on the
exposed, aren't
motorway.
you? Than
Yeah.
on a car.
Yeah,
It has to be. Yeah.
You're basically naked. There's
Yeah,
nothing
you are.
around
No
you. If
protection.
whatever hits you straight on your body.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
you can wear protective gear and you wear your helmet and whatnot, but still
That
it's
doesn't do
it's a
it.
very
safe,
thin
right?
layer in comparison to being in a car, for example.
Yeah, no, fair play. No, yeah, but going back to it, I really enjoyed watching it.
Yeah.
It was cool, like seeing go like right and then there's something therapeutic about watching those videos.
Yeah, it's
And
good.
like
and
videos
just
like that.
listening. Oh, he's stopped at traffic lights. He's just chatting to himself.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah,
'Cause you're like you almost like you're inside the person's
you're there
your
with
mind.
you. Like yeah,
Like
you
what's
are
going
there.
on in your mind as you're riding. Like
Because it's an FP first person view, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
So it is like you're there. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
yeah,
Do you like miss doing them then, mate? You know, do you miss making these
Absolutely.
videos?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
even though it was a well considered choice I made back then to stop. I still even a couple days ago we were driving around and there was a group of motorcycles in front of us. And Tiffany said to me like, "Hey, don't you like miss that?" And I was sitting there like, "Yeah, thanks for reminding me that
Tears in
what
your
I'm
eyes.
what I'm missing out on."
I love
No,
it.
but it's definitely something that I miss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did having kids influence that decision as well?
Yeah, for sure. As I said, I've had a couple of close calls,
Yeah,
and I just made the choice because it's not worth it. I mean, motorcycle riding is a wonderful experience, but every everyone that I rode with, who are every single one of them were better riders than me, more experienced,
yeah,
but every one of them got into an accident.
yeah,
Nothing fatal or nothing like serious, but every single one of them went down. And I was the only one in our group that hadn't experienced that yet.
yeah.
So
So-
it's always a risk. And in the end it wasn't worth the price for me.
No, and like you said, like doing that is wonderful, but fatherhood and being a husband is more wonderful. Or like you
Yep.
know what I mean?
You was-
Yeah.
Yeah, but there were certainly times where I was sitting on the bike and riding, maybe not at the speed limit, but
Yeah,
even though you're enjoying that moment,
Yeah.
you I always got that sudden realization where
Oh,
where
yeah.
something in my head said one tiny slip up right now, and
That's it.
it's 90% sure that you're not gonna be able to tell it.
Yeah.
So, and that's when I realized, yeah, it's just not worth it.
Yeah. Did you ever feel like because you're doing a vlog on there, sometimes there was a little lapse in concentration compared to if you weren't doing the vlog?
Maybe in the beginning,
Yeah.
that definitely is an issue for it's also one of the basic rules in motovlogging. Whenever you're a beginning rider, you don't start motovlogging immediately because you need your full focus on the road
Yeah.
and on what you're doing and on the traffic around you.
Yeah.
If you're gonna mix motovlogging on top of that, it's like a recipe for disaster. So
For sure.
No, okay.
first you need to gain some experience, and once you feel like comfortable in traffic and know what you can do on the bike, that's where you can start taking steps in adding vlogging as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you could do it again, then like say you did want to go back and do it again,
Mhm.
like out of curiosity, where would you want to take your bike if you could go anywhere in the world and do a vlog? Like if you could go anywhere, you got your camera, you can go away for a couple of weeks or whatever it could be. Where in the world would you want to go and do and travel on your bike and do the vlog?
Maybe not as exotic as you might think, but one of my plans before I ended my channel was to do like a ride through the entirety of Spain from north to south,
Wow. that'd
Nice.
be
and
lush.
then end up where my family is. So that was
Oh.
one of the dreams I had in motovlogging.
Wow.
Aside from that, probably like the United States, maybe like Route 66,
Yeah.
even though that's like just a straight line.
It's still cool.
That might have
That'd
been
be
that
amazing.
might have been the most interesting thing to watch, but that was also one of on my motovlogging bucket list, so to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
I got a guy from work. He's going. He's left us now, but he's going in October, I think. Him and his mate. They didn't have. They got like bigger bikes, proper big
Mhm.
ones, not
Yeah, yeah.
like a slim one.
Yeah.
And he's telling me he's been watching the podcast and he's got a camera which does like a 360 recording,
I've seen those.
and he's going for 3 weeks for his best mate doing Route 66, and he's going to
Okay.
record it and do all that stuff.
Wow.
And he's like, that's something they've always wanted to do on their
Oh,
bucket
that'd be
list,
brilliant.
and they're going to do it. And I was like, yeah, I've always wanted to do Route 66, but like not on a bike, but
No.
hire like a big RV
Yeah.
and just travel along. You know,
Yeah.
just stay in the RV. You don't have to like book up
Yeah.
motels and all that kind of stuff.
No.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Well, when you retire and you know in a couple of years' time, mate, once this is really taken off, you can you could do it, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to consult with you guys first if you can
Of course, we'll make sure.
can miss me.
Yeah.
You only
You
get
have
5
to-
days holiday a year.
Yeah, you have to come to Bristol first, and then we'll allow it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, we've got some strict working conditions and stuff. And that,
Mhm.
you know. No sick pay.
Yeah.
What do you reckon's harder then for you? Do you reckon when you were doing the motorcycling, do you think like editing the hours of kind of video you captured, or do you think trying to come up with something creative from scratch? What do you enjoy more of, and what do you think's hardest? I suppose it's like a 2-point question there, but
Well, the easiest was like daily observation type videos. Those were the those took the least amount of work. Like for example, you're riding around and I don't know, someone crosses the street and they fall over. I don't know. That's something that you don't have to do anything special for. You're just sitting there and you record it. But the videos that I enjoyed the most were always the ones where actually at the very end of my channel, one of the last episodes, I came up with the idea to give the bike itself a voice as well. So I could have I could have interactions with the bike. And those were actually the ones that I enjoyed the most. And those were also very well received by the viewers.
Yeah.
Because then the possibilities are pretty much endless once you give the bike a voice as well. You add another digital character.
Yeah.
So that was really fun to do.
What was the name of the bike? Because obviously you've got the car Knight Rider, obviously famous. Did you name your bike?
I don't think I ended up actually getting or choosing a name for the bike. I had like a in the comments I asked the subscribers to suggest names, but I never ended up picking one. So I don't know. No, yeah,
that's fair enough. Like, yeah. What would you? So, do you enjoy when you're doing stuff now, like for us and like? Do you enjoy when we give you like the episode, or do you enjoy editing the footage that's already been taken and making stuff out of that, or coming up with an idea for like a thumbnail or things like you know from scratch? What do you prefer? Which thing do you prefer doing most of? Like, what do you enjoy more?
I enjoy it all equally, I think, because
as a package,
the thing that I get the most joy out of is you guys gift something to me, and I try to do my best to make it something, not to say better because the quality is already there, but I get a chance to, I don't know, enhance it somehow to give it a little touch where it's more enjoyable to watch. So that's where I get my joy from, to make something more interesting or more fun to watch.
Yeah, I thought as well from our Chernobyl video that we did this week, and like obviously you're doing trailers, which is brilliant, but where you added the eerie music, I thought that was a really, really good touch, and it was and we didn't obviously ask you for that, you just did it, and that I thought that was really clever and like well done.
It fit the video, yeah. It's like you said, so you're more creative than us in terms of like we could come up with stuff, and I know Clarke, you were doing a lot of the editing before anyway, like you know we record it because obviously it's being done at Clarke's, it's on his computer, you were doing recording and stuff and that, and having someone else come in now who's more well versed in it.
Obviously, you know, so like, and I'm not doing it to your level because I just started, but I obviously got my own business, the 3 kids and that, and it was taking out some hours. So I was just like, bloody hell, it's a slog. It is a slog.
It is.
Yeah.
But I'm sure as things go on, and things are like we've got to set things out for like you know videos and all that stuff. It'll be slicker, it'll be quicker. you know,
It's
it'd be
starting to
good,
get there, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're starting to do stuff, and that drive file, and now like we're getting there. I reckon in a few months, I think we'll be like, right, that day we know when stuff's gonna go.
It's slick and good and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
you
Yeah.
just got to up your game now.
Why? Wait, mate. I just bring myself. What else do you need?
Yeah.
Well, that's worth more. That's worth $1
Yeah.
million on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, $1 million.
Yeah.
I only had like a few questions on that, so I just thought like it'd be good for the people listening, viewing. Like they know who you are. We had a chat before.
Yeah, but obviously we didn't really delve deep into you or McGee, did we? Really?
No, not really.
No.
We had a few. I had a few
Well,
questions. It was like
here and there.
gaming, and that, but yeah, it wasn't a lot. But it's like, you know, people might see, oh, they've changed their videos from that. How come that's happened? And it's like, well, let's bring the face.
Let's bring the brain and the face
Who's
to
doing it, you know,
Yeah.
and just probe you. And that's what I was. A few questions, just probe you a little
Probe
bit.
him, eh?
Yeah, you know, aliens.
Whoa, wouldn't be the first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to kind of get out of you, like, you know, it's interesting because, you know, we all have things we're good at, like jobs. We all got different jobs. We're all good at that, and there's different things we're all good at outside of our jobs.
Yeah,
like hobbies, or
I'm
things we do.
really good at gaming. I don't know about you guys. But like...
You're like top 2.
Yeah.
We all know who's bottom.
But a small disclaimer to the people watching: the editing stuff I do, I'm not a professional in it. I've never had classes or anything.
No.
So whatever I do is pretty much self-taught or whatever I found out on the go.
Yeah.
So it's never gonna be like top tier editing stuff, but I'm always gonna do my best to improve in wherever I can.
Yeah, but mate, like the stuff you've done already, it's made it look more slick and professional. And like, the more you do it with us, the more you practice, you're gonna get better as well.
Yeah.
I literally listened to a podcast the other day. I don't know what the podcast was, but like Simon Squibb, he, the guy who does he's like a self-made millionaire, the guy who helped.
Oh yeah.
And he was chatting to someone else, and he was like, when you do a podcast, and he goes, he's just started a podcast himself, like done one episode. He goes, I'm expected to basically be rubbish, like on our first podcast, like and like we were. If you look back at our first podcast now, it'd probably be like, oh my god, like we were awkward, and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he goes like, but you do that because you're going to learn from it, and then like you know, in a couple of years' time or months or whatever, you'll be like, right, okay, so we weren't very good at editing.
Yeah.
But now look at it, it's like slicker because you learn as you're going along and stuff.
Yeah,
and I think listeners and viewers, sorry, I cut on you there.
No, carry on.
I think they like that because they want to see you succeed. They still want to see that progression. Like, they started off that, but look at them now. Like how cool.
But everyone loves like the hero's story, don't they? Like everyone loves like the and it's not quite like that, but you know what I mean. Like starting not very good, learning, progressing, trying, really working, grinding, getting to a certain level. Like, oh wow,
yeah,
seeing some setbacks, but then ultimately getting through it. And the only way to get better at something is to practice.
And you can't do it on your own, which is the reason why we've got you in Soul. Like, you need help. You need people to help you. People who do certain things and stuff, and that, you know, are better than we could ever do.
It was quite funny how it came about, though, wasn't it? We were just talking about it, and you just said, "Oh, do you know if I'm sure you said it, didn't you? You were like, "Oh, you know, if you ever want help with this, and we were like, "Well, what exactly can you do?
What do you mean? Yeah.
And we gave you a list, and you were like, "Well, yeah, I could do that," and we were like, how have we not known that before?
You only watch videos and thought,
yeah, like this. Yeah.
If I say that I can make it better for you.
Yeah. No, you hit that well, mate. You hit that well. But yeah.
No, I think I don't exactly remember how it came about. I think you said in the group that you were looking for someone to help with editing and stuff like that because you were getting swamped. And then I thought, well, maybe why don't I give it a try? I did it. It had been a couple years since I did any editing, but I really enjoyed it back in the day.
Yeah.
So I thought, maybe why not? Why not try it again and see how it goes?
Yeah.
And it's going pretty well.
Yeah, it is, mate. It's going really well.
It's doing really good, yeah.
Really well.
It's like I say, it's helped us out massively.
Massively.
There's a few other things we want to push on and do now. Which said it helps free up some time for yourself.
Yeah. A good few hours a week a good few.
We can start doing other bits, which will hopefully benefit the podcast as well.
Yeah, and I'm sure maybe in like another few weeks because you're now part of this, like when we can do it, you'll probably take a bit more of a producer role when you're ready for that, as well as what you do. But we'll then maybe do an episode of all the stuff we got planned, and we'll just give it out to the people as we grow and get bigger as well, I guess.
Yeah, try and do it organically, aren't we? Is what we're doing that. So
yeah,
biggest question for you now, Sol. Okay, and be honest with this: who's the biggest diva, me or Clarke, to work with?
I can't really say I'm a diva because I knew what Sol asked. He's like, no, because I know he's going to say me.
No, there have been a couple instances where I've been, for example, making thumbnails, and Sean is actually the one who has said a couple times, maybe use a different photo of me and.
So, for a minute of us.
Did he really? What a little.
Yeah, because I've got to have a good picture of me. If I'm going on YouTube and millions of people are watching us,
look
I need
at
to look.
Me, mate. I'm like 8 stone overweight. Like
it's our faces, isn't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Fine.
Like if I could be like that, I'd be like, Sol, Photoshop the fuck out of me every single time.
No, like I can't remember for which thumbnail it was, and he sent me a couple photos, and I used one of them, and then Sean said, no, maybe not this one, and then I said, maybe you sent me the photo. So.
Yeah, well, I sent you 30 and you picked that one, the worst one.
Done, Sol.
I didn't realize that was the one I wasn't supposed to use from those 30.
So you just asked him a question and you didn't expect him to say that, did you?
I'm done. I'm done now.
Well done, Sol. Well done.
All right. I've got a creative question for you. Okay.
I can't believe that.
Got a creative background. I know you threw me in the bus there. I don't know how your mind will work on this, but if we gave you full creative control, like I know you've got creative control now, but if you said like creative control of a whole podcast, like you can do whatever you want and all that, you can modify anything you want. You don't have to go by us. You don't have to ask us anything. I suppose is there anything on there? What's the craziest thing you would want to you would change about the podcast branding?
Get rid of Sean.
Yeah, sack me. You're gone.
Yeah, there's a bit of a tough conversation that was coming in the future. No, I don't know actually, because instead of like changing things drastically, I'm more a fan of like
tinkering.
Yeah, or maybe just like letting it grow organically. Because as you said, the first episode, even on my channel back in the day, my first vlog was absolutely shit.
Yeah.
Like how did I ever even get one subscriber?
Yeah.
And as time goes on, you just grow naturally and you get better at stuff and you improve, better equipment, better everything.
Yeah.
So it's I can't really think of anything like one thing that I would say I want to get rid of this and get something new. I'm just more of a fan of just finding out over time what works, what doesn't work.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just make small improvements here and there, and then see how the reactions are from the viewers, and go from there.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was kind of what are we up to now? Halfway-ish through. We can review it a bit. That was kind of like I just wanted to kind of probe and ask you some questions so the people watching and listening could see like why we've changed things, who's changed it, and just like kind of understand who you are a bit more in terms of
who's the man behind the mask?
Who's the man who's making these amazing thumbnails and videos for us?
It's Lean Mean Javine. Mate, so, if we get really big, I'm gonna make sure our fan base call you that. Lean Mean Javine.
Well, there's a whole plethora of nicknames over the years that they can choose from. I think you've given me like 17 of them, or
you know what? And it still baffles me now with the friend group is that every last person has probably got about 10 plus names. I've probably got more. He's called me whatever God knows from since I was about 2.
Yeah.
And yet you're the only one who doesn't have
know.
Any other names? Everyone's just
I-
like Clarke or Orca. That's
yeah,
it.
because I'm the nickname giver.
Yeah, you're the nickname. How's the fuck that happen? And
I
no one
know.
else is giving you a shit nickname.
I know.
Yeah. Well, maybe
Fair.
we'll have to like come up with one.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
Fuck
there's
me.
not that much that rhymes with orca, like schmorka. I don't
Yeah,
know
I,
what.
I remember
Porco.
when we were like when we were younger, you know, we're like you do roast battles and stuff, like not roast battles. But you think, oh, I've roast my mate, and you used to call me like Tin. Obviously, I still got that name now, and other things and that. And I'm like, yeah. And I remember I was around your house. I was like, yeah, Clarke, you clock what? You know, I'm just like, I'm trying to like rinse him, and it's nothing. You just there like, mate, like, well, what's going on there? Clock. Well, what's
I
that?
know. Yeah, I know.
I was like about 7 or 8, but
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
funny
no,
one.
yeah, because I'm nickname giver. Like, imagine McGee. I reckon I've given him 40 plus names. I'm like,
He has.
not relevant at all. Like Doug, Glenn, Duncan. And what I love is that you all call him it as well.
Yeah, he just doesn't.
Yeah, because it's just weird calling him by his real name now. It's
Yeah,
it's like
never
it
ever.
doesn't fit him. Like
Well,
James.
He's
Who
not a
the hell
James.
is that?
Yeah, like whenever says
Yeah.
anyone says James, I'm like, who the fuck is James?
Well, I think obviously I've called you Clarke in the past, like
Yeah.
but now it's just like
Dog.
dog or bro.
Yeah,
I've only ever called you Soul,
yeah.
and like, and I've
Hello.
never called you Javier.
No,
McGee, I've never ever said, oh James, even personal, oh James, like that.
No.
And same with Carp. I've never called Carp Nathan.
It's usually and Carp's not even his. It's 09. It's not 07. It's 09.
Where's that come from?
I just wanted to call him something
09.
different.
You know, like
Like 017, and you know he's just like, what the fuck?
yeah, it's just like you've never. I don't think. Yeah, how strange. I wonder how many like. There's probably loads in friend groups, but you've never called your friend by his real name.
Yeah. I know.
Strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. We'll review the beer in a minute, and then we'll carry on our little chat. So, Zatecky from Poland.
Mm.
What do you think? I'm going to write it up. We have a little think. What do you think, Sol?
Yeah. What do you reckon?
I think you guys liked it pretty much, so I'm gonna estimate an 8.8.
Ooh.
Go on, you go first this time.
It's not as high as that Soul. The one we had just before
No.
was lovely, but
Yeah.
I was gonna go 8.1 because it is nice. It is really nice.
It's smooth. There's a little bit of. I know you don't like the bitterness afterwards, do you?
Yeah,
Sometimes?
I don't mind it, but if it doesn't have it, it's nicer. Bit of ASMR.
I might be a bit higher. I think that's quite a nice beer. Like I could have that. So I'm gonna go 8.3.
All right, mate.
Okay.
All right. Just got smashed at darts
All
tonight.
these beer companies are gonna be like, oh, that's Sean. He rates us a lot higher than Clarke.
No,
we're
'cause
gonna
the other
partner.
ones
We're
is-
gonna partner with him. Just-
No way. I'll get Soul to edit you out of every video that you've ever been in.
just some random person. That. Yeah, I mean that was the creativity question. So, why don't we talk about some sports? How did your football team do today, dog?
Not good, but it's the first time in a while because Arsenal are like a top 3 team in the Premier League where we have dominated or should have won the game. And I have not been able to say that about United for years. And we played really good football. Like the system looked like it was starting to work.
Yeah.
Obviously, we didn't get the goal, but we were really. It was unfortunate the way they scored. Goalkeeper mistake. Bring back De Gea.
Yeah, corner, wasn't it?
But obviously it was shit. But we actually looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched it. Like you had a lot of chances, and like you said,
Well, 21 shots on 21 shots against Arsenal. We hadn't done that in years.
Damn, even on target.
It was 9. So
But you're still creating. What
Yeah.
I'm saying, you have shots as you're getting in opportunities to have a shot. Like,
Yeah.
not every 21 shots going to go on target. And I
No.
don't think any team's really done that. But I thought Kuna looked good and Bumo and Sesko came on. I don't think Sesko did a lot, but I don't think he had enough time.
No, he
And
didn't.
You're relying on the service, aren't you? A lot?
Yeah.
But yeah. What about you, Still? How did I do know how
Barcelona?
Barcelona got on, but I didn't watch the game or anything or highlights.
So smug.
We won 0-3, the first game of the season, so it was good, convincing win.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with our new players as well. Things are looking good. We've managed to like keep the core team of last year, so no big players left.
Yeah.
Everyone's still here, so I think it's gonna be our year again.
Who scored?
It was Lamine Yamal scored the third. The first was Jesus Christ.
Rafinha score?
Rafinha scored the first one,
Yeah.
and the second one was Ferran Torres.
Right.
Some
Your
players, don't
team.
we?
Well, you and Madrid every year just have ridiculous teams. But
Mhm.
I actually believe it's going to be your year to do the Champions League. You or Bayern, I think. Every so often amount of time, you or Bayern get a Champions League, don't they?
Yeah.
And I
yeah.
think it's been too long now. One of you haven't had one.
Well, close to last year.
Close last year, but I think Yamal's only going to get better. Rafinha was fucking amazing last year, wasn't he?
And they've signed Rashford.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And they got Rashford.
What
World
player.
of the Year.
Yeah, I know. I know he left in a bad way from United, but I'm really glad we actually ended up signing him.
Oh,
I actually
yeah.
preferred him over Williams.
Interesting.
Oh,
So
really? Okay, yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to see what he's gonna bring to the table this year.
Yeah, he'll bring a shitty attitude.
Yeah,
But he
well,
probably won't because he's at
I mean,
Barcelona.
yeah, it goes both ways on those type of things, isn't it? But like, he had the way it ended at United wasn't good from what he was.
But the
for United.
potential,
Yeah.
he had 2 seasons, and one season he had like 50 goal contributions. Like, he has always had the potential. It's just, if you get that Rashford, then it'll be phenomenal. He's what, about 28 now?
Yeah, it must be late 20s, isn't
So
he?
he's still like in his prime.
Oh yeah. You
Yeah.
get into your prime out there.
Yeah.
But the only one is my team, Newcastle, won it yesterday, so we
It's a
drew.
good
with Villa.
result for you.
You know,
it is a good result.
yeah. You know what? If you said, because the way the exact situation's gone on,
Yeah.
and it's like in the press, and all
Away
that,
at Villa.
away at Villa, if you
Yeah.
said you get a draw, I would have been happy.
Yeah.
But after 3 minutes, like Elanga's 1-on-1 with the keeper, should have scored.
I
I'm
know.
like that, and then
I know.
we had a really good first half. Villa came out, responded second half, and then Conte got straight red carded.
Yeah.
And I thought, right, here you go. You've got 25, 30 minutes now. They're
Yeah.
10 men. You've got to win this now.
Yeah.
And I was listening to it in the car because we were driving down somewhere, and
It just wouldn't be broken
I was
down.
just shouting at the car. I was shouting. I was like,
Yeah.
make the change. And I did it. I've seen the highlights, and I was like, we as Newcastle, we've always struggled. It's like we can play the counter-attacking football,
Yeah.
but if you say
If
you got
have
if you
to be
got
the aggressing team.
if you got 10
yeah.
players behind the ball and we got to try and break it down, we struggle to do that.
I actually do. I don't know if you agree with this as well. So sometimes when teams have 10 men, they are harder to break down because that's all their purpose is.
Yeah, they got like 8 blokes in the box and stuff. I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to do, but that felt like a missed opportunity at that point. But a point is a point.
Away at Villa,
Yeah, I mean we're home to Liverpool next, so we got to.
they get smashed.
I don't know.
I think they'll be a lot better than that first game.
What, Liverpool?
Yeah.
I didn't. The only reason I said it
4-0.
is because we're home. That's the only reason I'm saying that. It's not away at Anfield.
I hope not. I hope you win.
If we sign Wisa, he'll score a brace, I reckon.
Yeah. And obviously, Man City are looking like Man City.
Yeah, I mean, it's to be fair. I'm not downplaying it because it was a good performance.
Bournemouth,
They're playing against Wolves.
Wolves, sorry, they had their chances.
They had some chances,
They
but
did.
you know they got rid of 2 of their best players this year, Nori and
Cunha.
Cunha. They could potentially be in that relegation battle, I reckon, this year. That's probably one of my predictions.
No, we said they would be, but they
Yeah.
look good. They had chances to score. But anyway,
Yeah,
that's just the football.
we digest.
We digress.
You guys, gaming wise, you guys played without me the other day.
Oh, it's so nice, wasn't it,
Battlefield.
Sol? Wasn't it lovely?
Yeah, it was a refreshing evening of peace and quiet and just
Frustrating for me.
we heard.
Yeah. No, it was good though, wasn't it? It was.
Yeah, it was a breath of fresh air.
Yeah. But even I said to Sean earlier, even though McGee didn't play it, the Battlefield, it just does feel repetitive, doesn't it? It's like spawn, charge, spawn, charge, spawn, charge. It was fun, but yeah, you can see why we've always preferred COD over the years.
You think it get boring after a while, kind of thing.
Yeah. So that leads me on to a question about our history.
You go on.
Yeah.
History.
Yeah. What I would say, I'm sure we might have asked this when we did the fellowship, but we'll just ask it again. What was your favourite competitive COD?
Oh, pressure.
Hmm. I, I'm gonna have to stick to Black Ops 2, just because that was the introduction of League play as well.
Yeah.
And
Would you say that was your
before that,
peak?
maybe it's either Black Ops 2 or World War 2. One of the two
Ooh, World War II.
is where my peak was. Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
And that's
yeah.
quite
Because
big.
when
Go on.
go ahead. Yeah, on World War 2, I told this in the other podcast as well.
Oh,
I played
yes,
against
yes, yeah.
Red Reserve and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was on a team that played on a pretty decent level.
Okay.
So that's why I think maybe that year was competitive wise was my peak. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. And obviously for me, the Ghost season always stands out
Yeah.
because I don't think any of us played more competitive COD than that season. Like hundreds of GBs, some mini tournaments as well. We
Yeah.
got top 8 at one of them as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
When it had Gfinity Online there.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
was.
it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
That's what it was. And if we won it, we would have been one of the AM teams.
Going into Gfinity, yeah.
I reckon, connection aside, I reckon we could have got there because we had the ability.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you asked that question to Sol, and I don't know if you watched it. I know you did, but Optic obviously have been doing the Legacy Week,
Oh, so
replaying
nice.
different games and stuff and that. And apparently, it was the last 2 years they've done it. The last Legacy, they've done Ghost. Yeah, they've done it apparently last 2 years. They've done Ghost on the last day, and they did one of the other games, and the Dynasty team smashed the new team. So because it's the older games. So watching this week, watching Black Ops 2 brought back so many memories. Some of them they play on slums and
the greatest
standoff
COD
and all that.
ever in terms of balance maps, guns.
Yeah,
It's the best. It is the
good.
best.
Then they did. I thought Black Ops 4 was quite good because
4?
5v5.
Yeah, it was.
We had the 5v5 and all that. I thought that was quite. They had a good battle on that. But
3 was amazing as well.
3, which is what they did yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday? No, Friday. So Shotzi and that they won 5-2 on Black Ops 3.
Yeah, but Mercules is a freak.
Yeah, but also that was when Shotzi, Dash, and Hugh were properly playing in the league. And I know that was was that the Dynasty year? Black Ops 3? Or was it AW?
No, it was IW where they won.
IW, yeah.
But that was still the Dynasty team.
Yeah, they were there and they were good, but yeah, they got beat 5-2. But yeah, Mercules, you're right, is they keep saying they were watching. He goes, he's made in a lab. He's made in a lab. He was playing on games. He shouldn't even be good. He was I think he was playing Black Ops 2, and they were like, you were about 8 when Black Ops 2 came out, and he was top of the lobbies, just smashing.
Yeah.
The guy's a freak.
Yeah.
That's only good things. But what I was trying to say is watching those games, because I was going to say Black Ops 2 was my favourite competitive.
Yeah.
But watching, actually Black Ops 3, and we played a lot of that, we grinded that. And
we
Black
did a
Ops
lot,
4
didn't
and
we?
stuff,
Us three and McGee, Black Ops.
So it changed my perspective a little bit. But
I got a question for you, Sol. Who has been the best player of this current COD out of all of our lot?
Oh, on this one.
I think
out of all the friends?
Yeah, out of us.
Out of the group. Oh.
Before you say it, I would say it's probably been a year where I wouldn't say there's anyone completely standing out.
Well, it depends on what you take in account. Do you look at kills or do you look at objective?
Leadership.
If you say objective, it's going to be me, without a doubt.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. Seconds and hill and things like that, I'd say.
But kill wise, I don't think there's a massive. I think actually Sean is putting up some pretty good slaying numbers.
Yeah, he is.
Maybe not all of the kills are really useful, but he's getting kills. So.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Oh, just sitting there soaking up kills, yeah.
Genuinely, yeah.
Right.
If you're talking who watches the minimap, who makes sure how many are alive, who rotates, who does all the comms, who's the in-game leader, it's just
It's Carp.
But no, obviously, like it could be who you want. I guess it'd just be it's an interesting convo, innit? Because I think all of us are very close.
The thing is, like, how
Mhm.
the only thing I would say is as well is I don't think it's been a year where we've had defined roles. If that makes sense, because there was a period where I played a lot of sub, and it was me and you sub, and we'd go on with like and Soul and Cart would be ARs, and we dominate stuff. But like, I've also switched into A, and you have as well, and you have Souls. I've switched into doing like ARs, and sometimes you have an AR night, and you're just like, oh, I've had an amazing night playing AR. So it's not like
Yeah,
we've all been able to interchange, and it's like you couldn't really say. You know
of
me?
years past, Soul would always be a sub. I would
Yeah.
always be a flex because I could go between the two. And I think like you were a flex. I can't remember the roles, you know. But I guess Ghost was easy because it's 4 fucking vectors or maybe 1 Remington, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Black Ops 2, I always mainly AR. I was MA or AN.
Yeah, me and Soul was MSMC.
Ghost, I used the Remington a lot more. So I've always been like an AR.
You've
actually.
been more of an AR,
Yeah,
mate. You have actually.
But with the new Omni movement, I find I think as a sub player, I'm better than half the other squad.
To be fair, mate. To be fair, you only get the kills when you're an AR posting up somewhere, nowhere near the objective.
Winning spawns and doing all that. Yeah.
But no, like I just thought I'd ask a question, so we're not letting you really talk here.
Yeah, go on. Your thoughts.
Well, as I said, it depends on what you keep taking account. Is it like kill wise or like objective score? I think we've all pulled our weight this year.
Yeah.
There's no real standout. We've all had our highlights, so I think it's just a team effort this year.
I would agree.
Everyone gets a prize.
Yeah,
Everyone gets a medal.
I would agree.
We're all winners.
No, there's none of his participation trophies.
Right.
There's winners and losers. That's it.
Well, I've still been recording the stats,
Good. I like to see them.
so they will.
Who do you think's had the most? It's probably hard to even think about this. Probably not. Who do you reckon's maybe had the most clutch moment?
Yeah, me. I'm just gonna say, I would get highlight reel every game. I'll back myself.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
I'm sure Sol would say him. I'm sure you would say me.
I don't think anyone's 1v4. I don't think anyone's 1v4 this year in S&D.
I
think there's been
who's
1v3s.
got the most kills in
Joint.
but who's got the record first?
You did, yeah.
And who's got the most record kills in the S&D? Oh wait,
Who's got the most record kills in Hardpoint?
both of us.
I got 17 in S&D as well. That was with a different.
Yeah,
Come
we
on.
didn't see it as a count.
No, I can want me to send the picture right now. I'll do it live. I'll do it live.
Do it live.
No,
Do it live.
mate, I could do that. I played with 3 random guys. I got 48. You'll never know.
Yeah, but he does
Oh,
graphic.
okay.
He does creativity, graphic design. He's probably just took
Exactly.
a clip and put
Yeah.
his name on it.
So now, I'm never gonna believe your photos.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're like,
But no, it has been good. It's been cool for us. We're all like past mid-30s now, really.
yeah,
Are you 35? 36 just.
birthday recently, yeah. 36.
Yeah, so we're all 36 or older, and we're still doing all right, you know. We are. Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't see a moment where we won't be doing well. I think we
Yeah.
can keep doing this until we're 50. I don't know,
Yeah.
and still be decent.
Yeah. I
Still
agree.
actions. I'll tell
Yeah.
you one thing. What recently as well, what I thought was really good is when we took a map off Roy and his competing team.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Yeah,
the moment I thought
the
for us.
young superstars. That
Yeah.
I tell you what, on a fair connection, we win more than we lose. I'm
They were all close, those hard points.
Yeah.
Like 250, 238, and all that kind of stuff.
there was 4 of them where there was like 30 kills in 30 seconds in it, and you want to talk about useless kills, Roy? They were getting shitloads.
Yeah, he was getting like 50 bombs, but
It doesn't matter. If you're getting like a 50 bomb on that, that's why we talk about 10. But you get like a 50 bomb on that and you lose or you barely win.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's cool.
Do you have anything you want to talk about, Lil Allen?
La la la.
I don't know. No, nothing specific.
Have you done any more stuff to your house lately? Because you have a wonderful house.
You do, yeah.
I'm sitting at my new custom-made disc, so that's one of the latest additions. I can't
Oh,
really show it
so
now, but I'll put in a picture in the edit. I'll show everyone.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, but yeah, put it in
Uh,
a picture. We'll upload it on the
yeah.
socials. As
Uh-huh.
well, also, I guess we might as well introduce you in the socials as well. We'll
Yeah,
just use
sure.
the top of your head.
Lean, mean, Javine.
And
Yeah, egghead.
It's like an upside down head, isn't it?
yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that might look better. Actually.
No, fair enough. Do you want to ask anything more, or
No, that was it really. I just wanted to touch on, like I said, it was more of a get so on. Like he's been helping us out. Here's who's been doing it. Let's probe a little bit about it and why, and just have a good catch up and chat. And
a little chin wag.
That was it really. Yeah, I ain't got nothing else. So
nice. Well, we got a couple more things to do with you, Sol. So
we can end the episode. I think.
We'll end the episode.
That was good. I enjoyed that. It was a good chat.
Yeah, it was.
Make sure to Sol's going to put it right about here. Like, subscribe, follow, and share as well. He puts it on there now.
Yeah.
On all our socials, I said use our links, especially like Beers of Europe, if you want to get yourself a Zatecky beer from Poland.
Very delicious, by the way.
You know, use our link on that, and yeah.
We'll see you on the next one, Sol, and we will see you shortly. And yeah, any closing comments? You crack on, mate.
No, I'm glad I'm able to join you guys on this adventure that we've started, and I'm looking forward to make this all bigger and better for everyone.
Yeah, no, we're glad to have you with us, mate.
Definitely, mate. Yeah. On
For
that note, then,
Glad to be along.
and
We'll
see you all next time, everyone.
Cheerio.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.